Well guys, I got a dilemma. Wheel bearing in here is only 2 years old. And it's howling already. So let's get this wheel off, get that caliper off, and let's get this rotor off, then the nut, the axle, and let's see what's going on with this thing. Stick around, enjoy the show. They don't mind all the nuts and bolts and flashlights down there. That's part of the oil pan change problem. So, yes, I have a wheel spacer on there. Let me take the wheel spacer off. You can't use a regular impact on that, it won't fit. It's not actually a spacer. This is 5x5, this is 5x4.5. Now we got these off there, put our side cuts right there. Wow, that's a little rusty. Look how rusty that is. $35. That's just $35. No, $36. $36 mil. Got these free. I'm going to take the caliper loose. 17. Oh. Oh, I gotta take the whole thing off. Not bad. That's the 18. I knew it was 18. Set that to stay. You stay right there. Now we gotta get the bolts off of here. That's a 12.13. Hammer time. Hammer time. The reason this comes apart so easy is because I anti-seized everything when I put it back together. See the anti-seize on there? Anti-seized it. Anti-seize around the bearing housing. Cleaned it all out, sanded it all out. Anti-seized it. See how easy this falls off. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? Anti-seize. Oop. There's a washer. Don't forget your washer. Man, that does not feel bad. If I hang on to that one. Check this axle out. What the world is thinking that rumbling? Whatever you do when you use anti-seize on this stuff, do not get it on your wheel speed sensor, or it won't work. Found that out the hard way. That's this wire right here. Goes into that little slot right there. Wheel speed sensor. So you let that bead off. There's a new hub assembly. Those hubs come from Detroit Axle. Anything you buy, most stuff you get from Detroit Axle comes with a 10-year warranty. So it had a warranty on it. So all I had to do was pay shipping. It was I think $23. Had to pay shipping, but got a new one. So I'll put this new one in there. Then I'll see if that howling goes away. Wipe a little bit of this on here. I wipe it on the face. Wipe it on the face and around that lip. I try to keep it off of this tapered part, so don't have any chance of getting on that wheel speed sensor. A little bit on your splines here. Slap this dude in there. Just like that. Put your bolts back in. Little anti-seize. Spin it back around. That's done. Put a looby doob up in there. Put that in there. Put this in there. $175. Let's get it. Right there's 175. I use a crowbar to hold that from turning while I torque it. $175. That's her right there. $175 it is. Hold this back while I put the stuff back on it. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Now we put this doohickey back in there. Tell you a little. You change a hub assembly out, no matter what it's on. You knock these out. Keep your wheel studs Never know when you need a wheel. Knock them out before you throw that thing away. Save them. Alright, time for the torquing wrench. Alright, back where we was at. Time to torque it. Remember, that's 110. That's done. Alright, put the wheel back on. After I put that together, watch some of this grease out of there. Hey, a ball joint. Alright, time to put the tire back on. Oh, well guys, I'll let you know if that was the problem. If it ain't, if anybody's got any suggestion what, I mean them hub assemblies were only a couple years old. If anybody else got any ideas what could be howling up here. It's like when you're going down the road and you slightly turn to the right, it starts howling. Never did it till just started probably a couple months ago. I thought for sure it was a wheel bearing, but then the CV joint felt good. So if anybody's got any suggestions, please leave a comment below. And thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Later. Bye.